Great Smoky Mountains is the most visited national park in the US, and for good reason. Its 522,000 acres are home to some of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet. Its towering mountain peaks attract visitors from all over the world, looking for either the amazing views or the awesome trek up the massive mountainsides. And it helps that they don't charge an entrance fee. Today, however, we won't be looking at any of the park's natural features. Instead, this video is about the historic cemeteries hidden within the boundaries of the park. Housed inside Great Smoky Mountains National Park are over 150 documented cemeteries, spread almost entirely around the perimeter of the park. While it's actually more common than you may think for a national park to contain a cemetery, the NPS even has a designation for national cemeteries, Great Smoky Mountains is definitely an outlier when it comes to the sheer quantity. The reason for this is tied in closely with the history of the Smokies and the culture of the early American West. While there are definitely some larger cemeteries in the park, including Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery, many of these burial grounds are home to only a few plots. This is due to how the story of the American West was first developed. Since many settlers lived on large, isolated plots of land, they were often far from large cemeteries. For that reason, it was common for these homesteads to have a small cemetery for family members located near the property. This is also the reason that if you visit many of these graveyards today, you will see very simple tombstones, as they were most often created by members of the family using what was available to them. These isolated conditions also led to higher infant and child mortality rates, sadly increasing the need for cemeteries in the area. Today, these cemeteries are largely maintained by the National Park Service, and are still accessible to those with family buried there. While it may seem odd that the gravestones remain in the boundaries of the park, it's important to remember that national parks are not just about natural beauty. While the Great Smoky Mountains are definitely a breathtaking sight, they would not have nearly as much meaning without the people who came before. Whether that be the Native Americans who first inhabited the area, or the settlers who came centuries later, it's just as important to remember the human history of the parks as it is the natural history. These gravestones serve to remind visitors of who came before them, while also showing respect for their descendants today. While they may not be the most prominent feature of the park, the many cemeteries of Great Smoky Mountains are a monument to the park's previous inhabitants, that just like the soaring mountain peaks above and the animals rustling through the leaves, may help visitors understand the world a little bit better. Thank you for watching RAC Adventures, and we'll see you next time.